Hello, CS family. Welcome back to my channel, Chantel Stuff. It's your girl, Chantel here, your hostess with the mostest, back with another video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also, hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I drop a video. Hop into those comments, let a sister know what's on your mind. And remember to share this video with anyone and everyone. Hopefully everybody is having a phenomenal day on today. Wanted to hop on here and give you a short video on how late payments affect your credit report. So on your credit report, a late payment, depending on what line of credit it was on, let's just say that it was on a credit card, so revolving credit card, so or on a Visa, American Express, Lowe's, Menards, Kohl's, if it's a home equity line of credit, all of these are revolving accounts, right? So if you get a 30-day late on one of those, you can lose anywhere from 80 to 90 points from your score. Huge hit, right? So be very careful on those. Be very careful. Can you recover from any of these late payments? You sure can. You can, but it's going to take time, right? It took time to get your score where, at a nice high level anyway, and to maintain it, but, when you lose points like that, it's going to take you time to recover from it, right? So if you have a 30-day late payment or more on, like, let's just say it's a auto loan or it's a mortgage and all these, you do lose quite a bit of points. The revolving, you just lose more, right? That's just how the equation is set up. You lose more. So it can affect your score in a very negative way, right? That's one way that it affects your credit report. Now, on the side of lending, so if you're going to get a loan and you come into a financial institution where we're looking to finance you and we see that, you've been late on payments, we're a credit union. That's who I work for. I work for a credit union. So it's a little bit different than some financial institutions. We care about you. Your story matters. You're part owner in, our financial institution, and we care about you. So we want to know what that story is that got you there, and that matters. So, we'll do all we can to help you. But I mean, if it's one of those, it all depends on what you're doing. So if you're not communicating with us and all those kind of things, different things will happen, but we do care and we want to know about it. It won't erase it unless it's an error, right, on that financial institution. They can get that corrected for you. But if it's something that you did, then it's gonna stay there, right? But anyway, so went down a rabbit hole, bunny trail. But anyway, if you get one on like a auto loan, a mortgage and all that, it's going to hurt you in a bad way too. But when we look at that and we're trying to finance you, then, we're going to want to know what happened, right? And if that story doesn't line up, those dots aren't connected, then more than likely you're going to be denied, but you'll be counseled, right? I'll educate you. Let's just say you come to me, I'm like, all right, but any financial institution, hopefully they'll educate you on what you need to do. If they're not doing that, ask the questions, and if they can't answer the questions, find a financial institution that can answer your questions and help you understand what you need to do to get financed. But that can make that credit report look like unhealthy, right? No lender wants to give money to someone who's not paying their bills, right? So what that's saying to us is that, you're not meeting those obligations and those responsibilities of what you said you would do when you signed that dotted line with these other financial institutions. So will you do the same thing with us? You may. Right? You may. So that means that you're high risk now. So that's it's just affecting your credit report in a negative way, not just the score, but your ability to get another loan, right? So it makes you look bad, right? So the only thing people really have to look at to tell who you are, and a lot of times, is that credit report, right? We know that's not really your character, right? It doesn't say like this is who you are, because you have life-changing circumstances happen, and some things are out of your control, and it will affect your credit in a huge negative way. But we don't know that if we don't talk to you or you don't communicate that with us. But when we look at your credit report and we see the late payments and things, yeah, so we're thinking, this person is not a responsible person. This person will maybe do the same thing with us. So those are some of the ways that it affects your credit report in a negative way. Now, can you recover from late payments? You sure can. while you're making, it's just about getting the on-time payments in front of those, right? So you get enough in front of them, you go another 5-6 months or whatever with your on-time payments, it begins to increase that, that score. If all the stars align and the credit report is as healthy as it can be, you can see an improvement in about 3 months. So 3 to 6 months or so, right? Now on the credit report, with the reports that we're looking at now, those late payments and things will fall off and then increase the score. So the score will, have a nice little boost. The ones we're looking at now, things cycle off in 3 years, right? So after 3 years, it's completely gone. So it's no longer affecting your score. Nobody sees it. We can see in the history how many times you were ever late. So we can see that. But in that history that's hitting that 38% that's going into that score, then it's no longer hitting you there. So it's a healthy situation at that point. But like I said, it takes time, right? So you really don't want to go into being late if you can help it. Now, if life changes and life happens, just communicate that with your financial institution to kind of help you. So maybe you can help yourself, prevent having late payments if you have life-changing circumstances. But that's a few ways that late payments will affect that credit report. So hopefully this video helped somebody out today. Hopefully this video lifted somebody up and made somebody feel better. Hopefully y'all have a great day, and I will see you all on the next video. Deuces.